Hey, subscribe to the channel, this is Kimi. This happened probably like last month sometime, but they are still looking for some of the shooters, man. Like I said, man, you would think, man, like Kansas City's big, cause like when they look for shooters, like they can't like these niggas, and they don't be going out of town. They just, what I'm saying, niggas just be, just moving around. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, And like I said though, it's killing going on around the world though. It don't matter if you're in a big city, small city. It's death, man. Death. Senseless death. Nobody's killing for, it's always something petty. You looking at my girl, man? No, I seen you looking at my girl, man. Like shit like that. Spilled milk, man. Spilled milk homicides, man. Yeah. Kimi.
Helping news out of East Kansas City tonight, where community members are mourning the deaths of 3 people gunned down in a single shooting. Thank you for joining us for KCTV5 News at 10 tonight. I'm Greg Payne. This is a story we brought you earlier today at 6 as it was still breaking. We shared some of this video earlier showing the scene near 27th and Spruce as police began their investigation. Tonight, KCTV5's Nathan Vickers joins us live with new information. We're learning about the victims. Nathan, what have you been able to learn?
Greg, this has been a heartbreaking night for the families of those victims. Police have not released any names yet, but there were a lot of people here tonight, and some of them identified themselves as family members of one of those victims. They say she was a 23-year-old woman. As an investigation runs late into the night,
Still in shock right now. It's a terrible event.
William King and his family are asking for prayers. He says his 23-year-old granddaughter, Janae, was one of 3 people killed tonight in a shooting.
She was going to a birthday party with one of her friends.
Police say they responded to reports of a disturbance around 4.
Call indicated there were several people that had been shot.
When officers arrived, they found 3 victims. They're still searching for possible suspects.
These 3 deceased people here are going to need the public's help to find out exactly what happened to them.
Officers described it as chaotic at first, and on the way to the neighborhood, a police van collided with an unrelated car.
That officer was taken to the hospital for precaution, believed to be very minor injuries.
King and his family rushed over as soon as they found out what had happened to his granddaughter. They've started a GoFundMe, worried about funeral
She
costs.
was a beautiful person. She was wanting to be a model. She traveled around. She knew a lot of good friends.
They hope the investigation happening tonight will provide some answers.
Keep us in your prayers. Keep the King family, the Owens family in your prayers. And talk to your kids and get the guns from them.
Police have not released the names or ages of the other 2 victims. They did tell us, however, that the other 2 victims are both males. Reporting live, Nathan Vickers, KCTV5 News.